Hey guys, welcome back to Mind State, where we help you reach your full potential. In today's video, we will be discussing why you need more sleep. But before we start this video, I would also like to remind you, life can only be understood backward, but it must be lived forwards. This quote is attributed to both Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard and German philosopher Karl Marx. But it's a reminder that we're all moving forward in life. We can't go back and change the past, but we've got to keep moving forward no matter what. We don't always get it right on the first try, and sometimes we have to make some big mistakes before we can fix them. But as long as we keep trying and learning from our experiences, we'll eventually get there. So now, let's talk about why you need more sleep. Getting a good night's sleep is incredibly important for your health. In fact, it's just as important as eating a balanced, nutritious diet and exercising. While sleep needs vary from person to person, most adults require between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. Yet up to 35% of adults in the United States don't get enough sleep, which can put their health and safety at risk. Sleep deprivation can make you more susceptible to diseases like obesity and diabetes, as well as mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. It can also affect your work performance by impairing your concentration, memory, and decision-making skills. Consider the following reasons why you need more sleep. Number 1. We all know that getting enough sleep is important. But did you know how much of an impact it can have on your weight? Sleep impacts your metabolism, hormones, and ability to exercise, all factors that influence whether you gain or lose weight. A 2020 study found that sleeping fewer than 7 hours per night was associated with a 41% increased risk of developing obesity in adults. Meanwhile, sleeping more than 7 hours didn't increase the risk of obesity at all. The effect of sleep on weight gain is believed to be affected by numerous factors including hormones and motivation to exercise. For instance, sleep deprivation increases levels of ghrelin, a hormone that makes us feel hungry, and decreases levels of leptin, a hormone that makes us feel full, which may cause us to feel hungrier and overeat. Number 2. The importance of sleep is often overlooked. After all, it's not hard to see how getting enough sleep can make us feel more rested and alert during the day. But there's more to it than that. Sleep is important for various aspects of brain function, including cognition, concentration, productivity, and performance. And according to research, these areas are negatively affected by sleep deprivation. A specific study on overworked physicians provides a good example. Doctors with moderate sleep-related impairment were 54% more likely to report clinically significant medical errors. Those with high impairment were 96% more likely, and those with very high impairment were 97% more likely. The importance of good sleep also extends beyond just physical health. Getting enough sleep can improve academic performance in children, adolescents, and young adults. It can also improve problem-solving skills and enhance memory performance in both children and adults. So, if you're feeling tired or run down lately, or if you've noticed that your work isn't as good as it used to be, maybe it's time to get some extra Z's. Number 3. Getting enough sleep is important for a lot of reasons. It can help you stay healthy, feel good, and perform well at work. But did you know that getting enough sleep can also help you to maximize your athletic performance? In fact, numerous studies have shown that adequate sleep can enhance fine motor skills, reaction time, muscular power, muscular endurance, and problem-solving skills. What's more, lack of sleep may increase your risk of injury and lower your motivation to exercise. So, getting enough sleep may be just the thing you need to take your performance to the next level. Number 4. You may have heard that sleep is good for you, but did you know that it may also help protect your heart? According to one analysis of 19 studies, sleeping fewer than 7 hours per day was linked to increased risk of death from heart disease. Another analysis found that compared with 7 hours of sleep, each 1 hour decrease in sleep was associated with a 6% increased risk of all-cause mortality and heart disease. And it's not just how much sleep you get, it's also about the quality of your sleep. Not getting enough REM sleep has been shown to increase blood pressure and inflammation in some people. which can lead to cardiovascular problems like stroke and heart disease. In fact, one study found that people who slept fewer than 5 hours per night had a 61% higher risk of developing high blood pressure than those who slept 7 hours. Excessive sleep in adults, more than 9 hours, was also shown to increase the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Number 5. You may be surprised to learn that sleep deprivation can affect your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Studies have shown that short sleep is associated with a greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance, which is when your body cannot use the hormone insulin properly. In fact, an analysis of 36 studies in over 1 million participants found that very short sleep of fewer than 5 hours and short sleep of fewer than 6 hours increased the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 48% and 18% respectively. It's thought that sleep deprivation can cause physiological changes like decreased insulin sensitivity, increased inflammation, and hunger hormone changes, as well as behavioral changes like poor decision-making and greater food intake, all of which increase diabetes risk. Plus, sleep deprivation is associated with a higher risk of developing obesity, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. These factors also increase your risk of diabetes. Are you liking the video so far? Before we get back, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell to get notified of our new uploads. Now let's get right back to it. Number 6. It's no secret that poor sleep can negatively impact your mental health. In fact, according to the National Sleep Foundation, you're more likely to experience depression if you don't get enough sleep. But did you know that the opposite is also true? If you've been suffering from depression or other mental health concerns, it could be because of your sleeping habits. According to one study, people with anxiety and depression were more likely to report poorer sleep scores than those without anxiety and depression. In other studies, people with sleeping disorders like insomnia or obstructive sleep apnea also report higher rates of depression than those without. If you have trouble with sleep and notice your mental health has worsened, it's important to speak with your healthcare professional. Number 7. Getting enough sleep is one of the most important things you can do for your health. It helps you stay alert and focused. It helps you manage stress and anxiety, and it keeps your immune system strong. Studies have shown that lack of sleep increases risk of developing a cold or the flu by up to 4 times. Getting enough sleep may also improve your body's antibody responses to influenza vaccines. You probably know that getting enough sleep helps you perform better at work and school. But did you know that it might also help protect against COVID-19? Preliminary data suggests that getting enough sleep before and after receiving a COVID-19 vaccination may improve vaccine efficacy. Still, more research is needed to better understand this possible connection. Number 8. When we're tired, it's hard to keep our emotions in check. We may become more irritable, angry, and frustrated. We might also be prone to emotional outbursts and behaviors in front of others that can be embarrassing or hurtful. Sleep loss also affects our ability to interact socially. When we lack sleep, we tend to withdraw from social events and experience loneliness. And those who are chronically sleep deprived are even more likely to withdraw from social events than those who aren't getting enough sleep. When you feel lonely or having trouble controlling your emotions, don't be afraid to reach out for support. You can talk with a friend or a family member about your feelings, or visit a healthcare professional such as a psychologist or psychiatrist if you need more help. Number 9. When we don't get enough sleep, our ability to focus on tasks, reflexes, and reaction times decreases. In fact, being severely sleep deprived is comparable to having consumed excess alcohol. Concerningly, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports that 1 in 25 people have fallen asleep at the wheel while driving. Those who slept fewer than 6 hours were most likely to fall asleep while driving. In addition to increased risks associated with driving, lack of sleep may also increase the risk of workplace injury and errors. Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching Mind State. If you found these reasons why you need more sleep helpful and enjoyed watching our content, please click like and subscribe. We'll always provide excellent takes on anything and everything. And we'd love to know more about your thoughts, so leave a comment below. See you next time!